Alright, so y'all, it is the 4th of July now. And I just came from getting me something to eat. I'm not going to no cookouts, no barbecues or nothing like that. Not today. I had plans, but somebody cancel my plans. You know who you are. If you're watching this, you know who you are. But I went and got me some barbecue, some potato salad, and some kind of like vegetable rice, if that's what you want to call it. Still something nice and light for me to eat. It is hot in this elevator. $205. Alright, so I got some, this is it, like I said. Y'all see that container? This is it. Now, they be putting extra food on your plate. You know, I'm not even gonna eat all of this as it is, but got some barbecue white meat, breast and wings still attached. Got some potato salad over here, and over here I got some rice, something that they call sassy rice or whatever. It has like little tiny bits of vegetables in it, a little bit of cabbage in it. Not to be confused with anything like what's the Chinese stuff? The Chinese rice stuff. I can't think of what it's called right now. And I'm gonna get some water. Hold on. I'm using an ironing board right now, and I don't know why I never thought about this. Back home for doing mukbangs and stuff, the ironing board, you can adjust it to any height. It's easy, it's portable, you can move it anywhere. Cause I wasn't finna be moving no furniture and tables up in this hotel room. I just wasn't finna be doing that. Moving no big old desk to try to sit down and eat. And I wanna be in front of the window, which is what I'm doing right now. I'm sitting in front of a window. Water. I've been drinking a lot of water. I went through a phase where I didn't drink like hardly no water at all, nothing but soda and juice and stuff like that. I didn't hardly drink no water, but I've been able to convert over to drinking water. That's so good. Got me a nice fork. Hope you all are enjoying your 4th of July holiday with your families and all of that stuff. I would have been with my family. Now, let me go ahead and break it down to y'all, and I'm gonna eat while I'm doing this, for real this time. This trip to Atlanta was not planned. Like, not really planned, not like something that I wanted to do on my accord. For the last 2 months, I've been corresponding via email and over the phone with Georgia, DMV, Emissions, Air Force, Georgia Clean Air Force, all that stuff, because my birthday is Saturday. Now, if you're in Georgia, you know, you have to redo your registration before your birthday. That's just how it works. It's different in every place. And they would not grant me an extension, an out-of-area extension on my registration because, I've been staying in Texas. But the whole thing is, my plans are to return to Georgia next year, January, February. And That's good. I wonder if being in Georgia is what made me gain weight. Anyway, it's gone now, and this is just going on right now, and I'm still working out every night through this. Running my 3 miles on the elliptical at night, doing a little bit of weight training. I can't do it like I do it at the gym back in Texas because, you know, the weight training they have here at the hotel is kind of limited. But still got to do what I got to do. Back to what I was saying. All right, so I have been in contact with them trying to get an extension. I did the application. I did everything I needed to do. Sent whatever documents I needed to send, so they know that that I was out of the area. Ultimately, they declined my application and told me that I had no other choice, no other recourse, but to have to drive all the way back out here to Georgia, a 16-hour drive. Return my car to the state of Georgia for emissions and registration. Yesterday, now I would have vlogged again yesterday, but I didn't because I spent majority of the day at the DMV waiting. Only to find out that they were not going to redo my registration simply because I no longer had Georgia car insurance, and it showed up in their system that I had no insurance at all. Now, my car insurance ended, my policy that I had ended in, May? And my premium went up, so ultimately, I was like, okay, I'm just going to get, a different insurance company. And I ended up getting insurance where I was living at, or where I am living at, which is in Texas. And it was like half of what Georgia was trying to get me to pay for car insurance. So I said, cool. I'm thinking, okay, well, if you got insurance, your insurance is just insurance. Wherever you are, it doesn't matter. Insurance is insurance. Not the case. They said that I can only get my registration done and my tags done if I have Georgia. I have to have Georgia insurance. And I'm not, I was like, I told her I'm not about to be paying no 2 insurances, and I'm not about to be paying no high-ass Georgia insurance to drive around in a place that I'm not at, Y'all want me to pay this high-ass insurance to drive in a state that I'm not even going to be in. I'm in Texas. I'm not in Georgia. And I was sitting there, standing there because you got to stand up. And I was getting upset. I was getting angry because I've spent money on gas to come down here. I got to spend money on gas to drive all the way back. 16 hours each way. And then on top of that, hotel room. I'm down here for 6 nights or whatever, for a week. Pretty much I gave myself like a week to try to get all this stuff straight because I'm still working around, the holiday and all that stuff. So, and I didn't want to just come down here and then go back. And then I had a feeling it was going to be some bullshit at the DMV anyway. And just like I figured it was. And I asked them, I was like, why didn't they tell me this over the phone? Because I could have avoided this trip, and not have all this stuff, going on and paying out all this money that I didn't have to pay out. Basically, she said, either I get Georgia insurance and go back to the DMV here, and then they could give me a decal and a sticker, which is going to cost me more money, and more money over the past months because I have to keep just Georgia insurance, which is a lot higher. It's like double the amount of what I pay in Texas. Or go back to Texas and get Texas registration, which means I have to get new tags and all of that stuff. I didn't want to switch over. I didn't want to switch over to Texas Tax because, I mean, I wasn't planning on, you know, just staying there. Not forever. Not even for the next, 6 months. 6 or 7 months. And then Texas, they make you, you know, put tags on the front and the back of your car. I don't like, you know, other, you know, like tags on the front of my car. The back is good enough. And on top of that, those of you that don't know, my car is orange. I have a nice orange FRS. And the Georgia tag has a nice orange peach in the center of it that kind of matched. Well, not kind of, but it perfectly matches my orange car. And now I'm losing my peach. I gotta lose my Georgia peach. But it is what it is, because I'm not going to pay no high-ass Georgia driving car insurance. I'm not going to do it. Especially if I'm not, you know, here and I don't have to, you know, technically pay all that money. It's too much. I'm going to go ahead and break it down. I'm going to tell you what the numbers are. Georgia renewed my insurance premium. And my insurance was, or would have been, $490 a month. Just for insurance. My car note is not even that much. Texas, my insurance, and this is all with full coverage. Of course, because I'm still paying on my car. I got 1 more year to go, thank God. But Texas, my insurance is only $240. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and get them their peach back, and go ahead and get these boring ass looking Texas tags. This was some good potato salad. Back when I was younger, like, I don't know, as a kid and as a teen. Now, I'm gonna tell you this, I've never ever liked cold potato salad. Even if it, like, I buy it and it's cold, or I get it somewhere and it's cold, or somebody made it and it's cold, I always put it in the microwave to warm it up. I like hot potato salad. Some people say that's weird, but that's just how I like it. This isn't cold, it's kind of between room temperature and cool, so I can deal with that. I remember, like, I used to make potato salad sandwiches. Those were so good. Now, I have, you know, I know I said I was going to release my 60-day transformation, body transformation video on my birthday, which is the 6th. Y'all might see this after my entire trip. I'm kind of debating if I'm just going to do a vlog of the entire trip, which is most likely what I'm probably going to do. But I'm going to push that video back just a little bit further, only because I got all this stuff going on that I'm doing now. And I'm going to go ahead and give y'all the numbers, because I posted some pics. If you follow me on social, Instagram @_prettyboytrey, or if you follow me on Facebook, just at Tremel Sims, TREMALESIMS. You know, I posted some pics, kind of showing my body a little bit. And my goal for actually losing weight, and I started this whole journey May 1st. I said I'm going to give myself exactly 60 days, 2 months, to go from what I was to get down to where I want. And the numbers are, I was 254 when I began. my workout journey. And I wanted to make sure that I worked out at least 5 days a week, no less than 5 days a week. I think for the first 2 or 3 weeks, I went every single day. And I was, like I said, I was 254. Right now, I'm 207, so I've lost 47 pounds, and that's just in 2 months. Today is the 4th of July, so a couple days over my 60 day, time frame that I was giving myself. So I've done real good. A lot of people can notice, the amount of weight that I lost. Although a lot of people even say, when I was 254, they didn't know I was 254 because I guess how I carried the weight, it didn't look like I was 254. Even now that I'm down to 206, 207, most people say I look like I'm like 185. It's just, people carry weight different. And yeah. But being 207, I still want to, reach my goal, which my goal was to even 200 pounds. So I got literally 7 pounds to go, which is not much at all, coming from where I was already at. So I'm going to include all of that in the video. I'm kind of, let's talk about it now too. I'm going to go ahead and let y'all know what I did. My food eating like this, I wasn't really doing at all. Haven't been doing. If I do eat, stuff outside of diet, it's really, really light, and I don't eat a lot of it. And it might be like once a week, sometimes once every 2 weeks. And I completely cut out sugar. I completely cut out breads and fried foods. Like, this barbecue is okay. This is barbecue chicken. I might have eaten like fried chicken once since I've been on this diet thing, just once. And that was when I had family in town visiting, and that's what we all ate that day. But my diet mainly consists of watermelon, yogurt, watermelon, pears, and watermelon. And the meat that I would eat would actually be, like premium cuts of deli meats. Like, I like Cajun turkey or cracked black pepper turkey. And I would get like a pound of that. And I would kind of use that to eat on through the week. Anytime I had my, protein cravings. But that pretty much, didn't have any fat associated with it, so that just kind of add more protein and more leanness, which was also good. Oh, I also ate pickles. Pickles is kind of really, if you look at pickle jars, pickles hardly have any calories at all. Some jars that you get, it'll even say 0 calories for the pickles. Or if there are any calories in the pickles, and I don't like dill pickles. I like, like the super, super spicy sour pickles. I love those. But you would have to eat like 4 or 5 pickle spears to even get 5 calories. You can literally eat the whole entire jar of pickles, and only maybe have of eating 30 calories. As you can tell, I did get into counting calories. Try this chicken out. It ain't coming apart. Come on. Stop acting up. Stop. But yeah, so I did get into counting calories. My birthday is in 2 days. Don't know what I'm going to do on my birthday. It's crazy, my birthday's on a Saturday. I have no plans. I'm in a nice city with no plans. I don't know what's even going on my birthday this year, just like in general. What I think I'm gonna do, do a little bit of shopping. I even thought about maybe going to the studio and recording a song while I'm here. Thought about it. Still might do it. Ain't no telling. Those of you that don't know, I do music as well, or I used to do music as well. So it's still in me. I could still, you know, do a little something, something. I did get my shirts done while I was here. I see my shirt with my little logo on it, Pretty Boy Trey, YouTube. Oh, I got some more shirts too, but they fly. I'll let y'all see those. Eventually you will see those, but yeah. I got my guy that hooks me up with my shirts, Stonecrest Mall. I think they just opened up, it was like a little kiosk, but they just opened up like an actual store inside of Stonecrest Mall in Lithonia, Georgia. If y'all are in the area, go see him. His name is Esco. But it's called, the store is called Custom Tea Limited, Custom Teas, or something like that. It's right across from Liz, so you can't miss it. But yeah, he always hooks me up with my shirts and stuff. He's really great. Been doing my shirts for years. I'm not gonna eat all of this. Forgive me for talking with my mouth full too. Alright, so look. I'm gonna put this part in the video by itself because I say I'm already at, what was that, 23 minutes alone for eating this barbecue meal on the 4th of July. If I include this mukbang slash talking video inside of the whole full trip vlog, it's gonna be super long, and I don't want that. But thank you guys for watching my video. If you are not already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Shout out to all my cancers. You know, it's a lot of cancers. It's a lot of cancers. I was at a crab, the Juicy Crab, the other day. A close friend took me there. And told them it was my birthday. I wasn't expecting, you know, the whole crew to walk up behind me singing happy birthday. I heard them when they started singing, and I heard them sing to, you know, some other people's, you know, who were in there that had birthdays. About a good 5 or 6 other people in there at the same time that I was in there that were also, you know, there celebrating their birthdays. And I heard them clapping and singing a little chant, and I did not know that they were coming up behind me. Next thing I know, they come up behind me, they're on the side of me, surrounding me, and I don't like that kind of attention in public. I don't know, I get kind of shy. But yeah, I wonder if you're a Cancer, or even if you're a Gemini. I think Gemini's next, I believe. Anyway, how do you feel about technically being a product of the start of cuffing season. Because basically, if you were born in the months of July, maybe even a little bit of June, definitely August, you're a product of cuffing season. Think about that. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. Comment down below, how was your 4th of July? Anything else that you want to see me do a video on? Oh, I got this, man, I got something in the oven right now cooking for y'all. Well, I'm talking about a video when I say that. But I got something in the oven. It is going to be so lit and so funny. I just got the cord to charge up the camera that I recorded it on, so I can actually get it off and edit it and everything now. But man, subscribe. That's all I gotta say is subscribe. And so next time, peace.
My swag, sauce, my swag, who my swag, not